Hello everyone, welcome back to CKA Outdoors, and for the next several days we will be out at our mine, running our trommel, dredging for gold, and even working on getting our trail back to our cabin. So come along for the ride, and hopefully we can strike it rich. Well guys, we're going back to the mine today, and this time we're going for 7 days. So we got everybody but Luke, even the dog. And hopefully we can find a couple ounces of gold, and we might even do a little bit of working on the trail. But yeah, so we're gonna head back there, and we'll see you guys once we get to the trailhead. Well, we made it. It took a while, but yeah, we made it. So we're gonna get stuff packed up over the hill, and yeah, we'll see you guys once we're situated at the cabin. Well guys, it took a few loads, but we finally got it all here. But it's getting a little bit late right now, so we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning guys. Dad already got up and got the pump going, and now I brought the excavator over here. So right now we're just greasing it. And yeah, they're putting a new tube of grease in. I gotta put the grease in all these grease lurks. Right there, down there. So, and there's a bunch on the arm. So, yeah, we're gonna get these in. And then we might do a little bit of digging, or we might move the trommel. So, yeah. Well, guys, we got the excavator greased, and Dad's moving some of the tailings right now. And then we're gonna move the trommel over there. The reason why we're gonna move it is because all this material, we've already gone through all this ground, so it's a lot harder to get the material over there now. And then another reason is because underneath the trommel we haven't worked under there yet, so we're gonna move it a little bit, and we'll see you then. There it goes. Well guys, we got the trommel in place, and yeah, we got a pile getting ready. This is under where our old tailings pile used to be, and Dad's just gonna dig out all this stuff that we haven't worked yet, get a pile ready, and then we might run it this evening. So let's build up this pile and then start running. Okay, we just got done digging for a little bit. And we're gonna run inside and get some dinner really quick. Looks a little bit rainy and stuff right now. It's raining a little bit. We're gonna run inside and get some dinner, and then we're gonna come back out and run this material. So yeah. Well, we just got done with dinner, and we decided not to run tonight. We're gonna run tomorrow. But for the next probably like 2 hours or something, we're just gonna dig for a little bit longer. Dad's digging right now. He's just gonna get some more dirt ready to run tomorrow. So we're gonna work for a little bit longer, and yeah. Well guys, we finished up for the night. You can see that big rock right there. It's probably the biggest rock that we've ran into so far. But yeah, we've been digging for a while. We decided to call it a night, but we got some material ready to run. The trommel's right there. We just have to set up the box tomorrow morning. But yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. I've done a couple test pans and didn't get too much, but there's a few pieces that weren't too bad in them, but just decent little flakes. And there was one that Dad said was a small picker, but I think it was like a little flake. I mean, a decent flake, but yeah. But we're gonna call it night, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning guys. We've been up for a little bit, but we had breakfast, and now we're ready. Dad's digging. Well, he's not digging yet, but he's gonna start digging in a few minutes once this hole gets drained. And then he's gonna just build up this pile a little bit more. And then we're gonna set up the trommel and then get ready to run. And this afternoon, hopefully I might go up to the canyon and do a little bit of dredging. So yeah, so let's get some dirt ready and get ready to run. Okay guys, Dad's got a pile about ready, and we're gonna get this loose box in place and leveled out, and then put the backboard in, and then we're gonna get the pump set up in here. Then we should be ready to go. So we'll see you guys once we're ready. Well guys, we got it all running, and Dad's scooping out a spot for the tailings, and yeah, so let's start running. I'm probably gonna go up in the can pretty soon, start assembling the dredge. So yeah, now we're running some material through. Let's go. Still day 3, and this is the first run we've done, but that's a lot of dirt. So we're gonna get this, some of this run through, so let's do it. Well guys, Dad's running the trommel over there, and I'm gonna go over here in the canyon and get the dredge set up. So it's up on the bank a little ways, so I have to go get it, and I'm gonna get it set up. And I might do a little bit of run tonight, but probably not, we'll see. So yeah, let's go get it set up. Well, got the frame on the floats. Now time to get the box on there, get the mats in, and then set up the hose and the water intake. Well guys, I got all assembled, but it took a little while because last time that we were out here and we ran it, the recoil broke. So I fixed the recoil, which took a while, and then got all assembled. So it's ready to go, just need to put the mats in and then prime it. But okay, I'm gonna wait to run for a little bit, and I might run tonight, but we'll see, probably tomorrow. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good so far. Well, I got it running, and it looks pretty good. I need to fix the water flow a little bit off, but just about ready to dredge. So whenever I want to come up here, I can just start dredging. Well guys, I just turned the dredge down to check in the box. I haven't been running for too long, but I just decided to check, and I'm not doing too bad. It looks like we got 5 nice little pickers, so not too bad. I didn't expect there to be anything really, because I'd kind of just been doing stuff that was on top, but now I'm down deeper, so hopefully I can get on the really rich gold and hopefully find some good gold. So I'm gonna keep mine for a little bit, and I'll check in once I slow down. So yeah. Well guys, I ran for about 2 hours, and there's some gold in the box. Even though I didn't run for too long, I got on the bedrock, I got some decent gold. I picked out a few little pieces in the box, but yeah, did pretty good here. So I'm gonna head back over to the trommel, and they're doing pretty good so far over there, but yeah, we're gonna mine for a little bit longer. We're just gonna run stuff through for a few more hours, and then we're gonna call it night. So let's do it. Well guys, we're back running. Made it back to the trommel from up in the canyon, and it looks like we're doing pretty good down here. So we're gonna run for like 2 more hours, and then probably call it night. So hopefully we can get some gold. Well guys, we decided to call it. It's 10:45. It's kind of hard to see right now because it's pretty dark, but there's a fair amount of gold up there. So we're doing pretty good so far. There's a little bit of gold in the dredge, and then there's some gold up here. Dad thinks there might be an ounce in the box, but we'll have to see whenever we clean out. But not too bad for one day, at least. Might be an ounce day. We still got some material to run in that pile, so we didn't run it all today. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning guys. Got my cup of coffee, and this morning we're gonna run this material right here, and we're pretty much all ready. So So we're gonna run this material for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go up in the cannon a little bit later and do a little bit of dredging, and then we might do a clean out this afternoon. So let's do it. Now we're fired up and ready to go. So we're gonna run this pile, and then we're gonna do a clean out this afternoon. So yeah. Well guys, we've been running for a little bit. God's gonna clog out right now, but I'm gonna head up in the canyon and do a little bit of dredging, so we'll see you up there. Well guys, I made it up to the dredge. Everything looks good. So now I'm gonna fire it up, dredge for a little while, and I might stop a couple times to check the box. So yeah, let's get dredging. Well guys, I ran for a little bit and I decided to call it for now because it's pretty cold, but yeah, I didn't do too bad. I picked out a few little pickers out of the box and stuff, but yeah, I probably did a little bit better yesterday, but I didn't run too long either. So, but it looks like they're doing pretty good over here. I think we're about to do a cleanup in a little bit, so yeah, we'll see once we're starting to get ready for the cleanup. Well guys, we still got a little bit to run left, but we're checking the box really quick, and it is just loaded with gold. So we're doing pretty good so far. This is probably our best, it'll probably be our best cleanup yet, but because we still have a little bit left to run. So yeah, let's run this stuff and then get ready for cleanup in a little bit. Well guys, we just finished up. Now we're gonna do clean out, and it's looking pretty good.
Okay, I'll have her do it again.
Dad thinks we might have close to 2 ounces, but it looks pretty good. So let's clean out and see what we get. Well, it's looking really good so far. I think this might be our best cleanup yet. It's a lot of gold. So we're gonna get down into the tub and then right through our sluice box. Well guys, we're sluicing it out. See, there's quite a bit of gold in there. It's hard to see with the camera though, but you can see some yellow in there. Mom's live streaming right now, and yeah, we're gonna run this through, and then we're gonna get all concentrates in the pan it out, and then take both the pans in the cabin, and then put them in vials. So yeah, got it down in the pan. I'm just finishing up the last bit, and then we'll combine both the pans and get it all cleaned up.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, well, we got all the gold down in the pans, and there's a lot of black sand, so we're cleaning it up and getting it so it's just gold, and we're gonna put it in the vials. Well, here we go. Dad's still cleaning out that stuff. There might be a few grams in there, but that is a decent pile of gold. Probably our best by a fair amount. So yeah, we're gonna put it down in a vial, or 2 vials, and see how much it is. Well guys, we just finished up. This is what we got, a little under 2 ounces of gold. So that's our best clean out yet. 2 days of running, not bad. So we're gonna have dinner, and then we're probably gonna move the trommel after that. So yeah. Well guys, 2 ounces is pretty good. It's definitely our best cleanup yet, but instead of moving the trommel tonight, we're gonna move it in the morning or sometime tomorrow. And tonight, Dad just wants to take this pile, put it in there, and fill that up, that big hole, and then start taking some overburden off. So that's what we're gonna do for a few hours, and then after that, we'll call it a night. Well guys, Dad's taking a break, so he wants me to run the excavator and just move this pile out of the way. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for a while, and then we'll check in once we're calling it a night. So I decided to call it. Dad's gonna run the excavator for a little bit longer tonight though. And then we're probably gonna call it night. And then tomorrow morning, we're probably gonna get the trommel moved. So yeah. So Dad's gonna move that pile a little bit more tonight and then we'll call it. Well guys, Dad just finished up. So we're gonna call it a night. And tomorrow morning we're gonna move the trommel to somewhere over here. I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll see. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning. Well guys, Dad's taking off the overburden of that spot. So he's gonna do that for a while, get all the overburden taken off and into a different pile. This afternoon we're gonna move the trommel. But I'm gonna go inside and make some pancakes and coffee. Well guys, we got our batter here, a cup, so let's pour it in the pan. So let's let it cook. And then the coffee over here is brewing, so yeah. Well, I got my pancakes, my coffee, so I'm gonna eat breakfast. And it looks like it's starting to get a little bit nicer outside. So once I'm done eating, I'm gonna go outside and see how Dad's doing. Well, I just finished breakfast and Dad has a little bit of material here that I've been testing. It looks pretty good so far. And he's digging down here, taking the overburden off. So all that stuff right there is good running material that's loaded with gold. So yeah, he's gonna keep getting some overburden, and I think he's gonna get a pile ready after that. So yeah. Well guys, Dad's got a little bit of a pile ready, just digging the hole and stuff, and he's doing some test pans. But yeah, it looks pretty good so far. We're making some progress. We might move the trommel tonight, I'm not sure yet, we'll see. But yeah. Well guys, we decided to move it, so we're shoveling out right now. We're gonna move it over there by that pile. So yeah, we'll see you once we're done moving it and getting ready. Well guys, we got set and leveled, and Dad's gonna get a tailings dug out, good spot for them. But yeah, we're gonna get the box set up and get all ready, and we might even do a little bit of running tonight. So yeah. Well guys, we got all set up. Dad's putting the first scoop in, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. So we're gonna run for a few hours and then call it. Looking pretty good. Well guys, we just finished up for the night. It's about 10:30 and we only ran for a couple hours because it was getting a little bit late when we started running. But at least we got the trommel moved and now it's in position, so tomorrow we can run all day. And it looks like there's some gold adding up in the box, and we haven't ran for too long, so that's a really good sign. So yeah, we're doing pretty good, but we'll see you guys in the morning. Well guys, good morning. We got a little bit of a later start this morning, but Dad is digging up overburden, and he's gonna start stacking a pile right here. So yeah. Well guys, it's mid-afternoon, and the reason why I haven't been videotaping too much is because too much has been going on. Dad got a pile ready. He's working on that pile right now, building it up. And he filled in the hole that we dug yesterday, and it's digging that way now. So yeah, but we're doing pretty good. We're getting a pile ready. So we'll check back in once we have this pile fully built up and we're ready to run. Well guys, we got everything ready. Dad's getting the pile a little bit more evened out, ready to run. So yeah, let's start running. Well, now we're running. So let's run this pile through and see if there's any good gold in there. Well guys, we ran for a little while and we just got off for a break for dinner. But now we're gonna keep running for a little bit, a couple hours, and then call it a night. night. We ran for a few hours after dinner. We ran all the stuff right here. So yeah, let's see if there's any gold in the box. There's some pines on top that aren't on top anymore, but
well, there's a lot up front since I kind of washed some of that stuff down a little bit.
it's kind of murky right now, so it's kind of hard to see, but looks like we're doing pretty good. But yeah, we're calling it for the night. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Well guys, good morning. Today is another bluebird day. It's like not much for clouds in the sky. It's beautiful out this morning, but yeah, we're probably not gonna do any running today because we're just about out of gas. But we still have enough for the generator. So yeah, but there's a good amount of gold in the box, so we're still gonna clean out sometime. And we might get some gas hauled in for us. We might have some people hauling some gas for us later, tomorrow or something, or in the next couple days. So we might keep running, we might not, but either way we still have to clean out the box. I think we're gonna do that tomorrow if we don't get any gas hauled in. But yeah, we're gonna work on our trail today. We have a trail to make it a little bit easier to get back here, because normally we have to hike back here. But yeah, so we're gonna gas up the excavator and then start working on the trail. And now we're gassing up. Dad's putting the gas in. We have everything hooked up. So yeah. There we go. Done gassing up, so now we're gonna head up there. Well guys, we're making our way up the trail, and we haven't cut in most of the way, but we're hopefully gonna finish that up today or tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna hike up to where we have it at right now and then start working. Well guys, we made it to the end of the trail. So we need to make it down this creek bottom and make it up that hillside, and then we should be good. So yeah, let's get to work and see if we can make it today. Well guys, we've been going for a few hours. We haven't made too much progress yet, but we're making a little bit, so it's a good thing. And then we just need to make it up that hill and then we're good. So yeah, we're making some good progress, and we're gonna keep going, and we'll see you in a little bit. We made it to the creek. So now the last challenge is sidling up this last hill, and then we should have a trail all the way through. So we're making a little bit of progress up this hill. Probably take us about another hour. It's pretty easy so far. And yeah, we got that hill all done. So let's keep working. Well, we're so close to the excavator's maybe 40 feet down there, 50 feet down there. Maybe a little bit more than that, but it's not far down there. He's right here, and then here's the top right here. And from here we can make the rest of the trail just with the wheelers. Like, there's nothing, it's all pretty easy. It's just a little bit tundra that we have to go over. So we're so close. So let's finish this up. Yeah. Okay, so we got up to the top. You can see Dad dug the trail all the way up to Mom and Beth right there. And now he's taking it down, and we're gonna leave it in the creek bottom for the night. It's getting a little bit late, but we're gonna hike back to the wheelers over that hill, and then we're gonna take them back to the cabin. So let's do it. Okay, we made it to the wheelers. So let's get to the cabin, and we'll see you once we get there. So yeah, let's do it. Decided to walk the rest of the way back, but here they come. We made it finally on the wheelers. So it's pretty good. So yeah. Well guys, we just finished up a late dinner. But yeah, we have the four-wheelers here. So that's really nice. We have that trail that we can just buzz in here on instead of hiking over that steep hill. But yeah, it's getting late, so we're gonna call it a night, and then in the morning we might do a little bit of trail working, and then maybe later we'll do a little bit of running the trommel. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. We just got up, and in a little bit we're gonna ride the four-wheelers up to go work on the trail. We already have the excavator up there, and the trail goes all the way through, so we can get the four-wheelers back here now. But there's a hill that's pretty steep, and it wouldn't be too bad, but there's some roots and stuff that are in it, so it's kind of rough. So we're gonna go fix that trail this morning, and yeah, so we'll see you once we get up there. Well, guys, we made it. Dad found an antler. He came on the side-by-side and went to the bottom of that hill, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna smooth out that hill and make it a little bit better, because it's kind of rough to go up right now. But he found this antler when he took the side-by-side to the bottom of that hill. So yeah, so we're gonna head over to that hill and then get working. Well, guys, we're up on top of the hill, and there's a creek down there. But yeah, you can hear Dad down there with the excavator making the trail a little bit better, and because there's some spots that it's kind of uneven, and there's some spots that there's like bumps in the trail where it's really steep. So he's fixing those. He's probably gonna do that for a couple hours because it's a pretty big hill. But yeah, so we're gonna do this for a while and then see how much we can get done. Hey guys, you can see the trail up there, and we're doing really good. It's coming down through here, and then this part right here was really steep, so you can see how deep Dad had to dig right here. But now he has it all the way down to here, and we're getting pretty close, so we're gonna keep working, finish up, and then we'll check in once we're done. So yeah, well guys, we finished up the trail. You can see Dad and Mom are going up on the side-by-side right there, and that's the hardest part right down there. It goes a little ways down past where you can see. We got all finished, so we're gonna head back to the cabin and have dinner. Okay, we made it back, and it's really nice because now we have the side-by-side here. So we finished the trail all the way, so the excavator is back there too. You can't really see it much, but yeah, we finished the trail. So now we don't have to haul all the stuff over the hill when we get back here. And we can also bring the four-wheelers and side-by-side back. But it's getting a little bit late, so we're gonna call it a night. But we are gonna do some gold mine tomorrow. And I'm gonna clean out dredge. I don't think there's gonna be much in the dredge. I didn't run too much, but there's gonna be some stuff in here. So we'll clean this out tomorrow after we run. And hopefully there'll be some good gold in there. But yeah, we're calling it a night, so we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Today we have quite a bit to do. We're gonna run for a while and then clean out, and then up to the canyon. I have to go clean out and put away the dredge, because today is our last full day for this trip, and then we're heading out tomorrow. So yeah, today's gonna be kind of busy, so we're gonna get some material ready this afternoon, get a good pile right there, and then run. Well, Dad's leveling out all these tailings, kind of making it a little bit nicer, and I'm gonna go up in the canyon probably right now. I'm gonna go clean out the dredge and then take it apart and put it up on the bank, because this is our last full day. So when we're gone, we don't want the river to come up and take the dredge with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go up there, clean out, and see how much there is. Anyways, I made it up here, guys, and I'm gonna clean out. So hopefully there's some gold in here. So I'm gonna get down to the pan. I'm gonna do them one at a time, and then in the snuff bottle get the gold out. So hopefully there's some gold in there. So I got it all cleaned up. Got the Matson bucket. got all the gold in the snuffer. There wasn't too much. I didn't run for too long. There's a few bigger pieces I picked out when I was dredging that I have in a vial, maybe a third of a gram. So I mean, I didn't dredge for that long, but the stuff that was in was already kind of just flood gold because it's been worked a while back. But yeah, so I'm gonna dump this out into the pan and show you guys. I haven't dumped it out yet, so I'm not sure exactly how much it is. Okay. A little bit more fines, but I mean, that might be half a gram, 3/4 of a gram, so not too bad. Might be close to a gram, so not bad for like, maybe that's like a half gram an hour of running, so not too bad. Not great. The stuff that I've been running was already a little bit worked before, but yeah, we're gonna head back to the cabin now. Okay, I got everything down in the dredge taken apart from the canyon. I just stow it up away where it wouldn't be in the water. And we're gonna take a quick break probably for a little bit. We have some friends that are stopping by. And yeah, Dad, you can see he's trying to level out this area right now. And then we might do a little bit of running later. So yeah, well, guys, we just got off our break a little bit ago. And yeah, Dad might run this. There's a little bit of just scraps here to run. It's probably always gonna run today. But yeah, so he's still leveling this out. Looks really good. It's gonna look a lot better. But yeah, we're gonna start running pretty soon. So we're ready to start up. So yeah, let's get going. There we go. We're started up. Looking pretty good. So let's run for a little bit. Hopefully get some more gold in the box. So we stopped for a second because Dad's just about out of gas. So he's gonna fuel up. And then we're gonna get back to work. But you can see there's some decent gold down in there. So once he's done fueling up, we're gonna run for a while and maybe clean out tonight or tomorrow morning. So let's do it. Okay, we're done gassing up and ready to run again. So we're gonna start running again for a little while. And we're gonna clean out in the morning. But you can see over here, we made a little fire pit and got some benches. And then all this area is leveled out. Now it's a really nice spot that we can just come out here and hang out and have a fire when we want to now. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna keep running for a few hours and then we're gonna call it. Well guys, we called it for running. For this trip we ran for a little bit, a couple hours. We didn't get too much time in though. So we're gonna pump out this hole right now, and Dad's gonna do a little bit of stockpiling so next trip we can be a little bit ready when we get here and we can just start running immediately. But yeah, there's some good gold in there, but Dad's gonna stockpile for a few hours and then we'll call it. Okay, we decided to call it for the night. Dad just decided to run a little bit of stuff that was right there that he had. And yeah, so tomorrow morning we're gonna clean this out and then after that we'll head out. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. We are up and Dad ran the trommel a little bit ago, just a little bit, but the gearbox broke. So it was something inside broke. We're not sure yet. We're gonna check it out once we get home. Probably we're bringing it home. Probably gonna get a new one though. But yeah, so probably gonna clean up here pretty soon and then get ready to head out. Okay, now we're cleaning up, and we're gonna do this quick. So yeah, we're gonna get it all down into a pan and pan it out, and then see what we got. Here's the first mat.
Ooh, that looks pretty good.
That looks okay. Yeah, so
Where's that big
there's
picture?
this stuff and this stuff. Gonna put it down in a bucket, sluiced out, get it in a pan, and then we'll show you how much
I don't
it is.
see that big picture.
Here it is. Dad's clean out a little bit there. You get this all the black sand out of it, cleaned out. But yeah, so we'll show you it once we have it in a vial. Well, we got our gold right here. And this is today. This is the first clean out. And yeah, we got an ounce today. And then here, stuff I got from my dredge, a little over a gram. The water magnifies it a little bit. It's not horrible. And then here's a bigger piece that Dad picked out of the box. So we think we got about 3 ounces in total for this trip, which for 10 days that's not great, but it is pretty good because we worked on the trail for 2 days and we didn't run for too much, so we didn't do too bad. But yeah, we're gonna get ready to head out and we'll check in before we head out. Okay, we're all loaded up, ready to go. So we're gonna head out and we'll see you guys once we get to the truck and we're loaded up. Well, we got all loaded up, we made it back. Now we're all loaded up, so we're gonna head home and weigh the gold. Okay, we made it back. This is actually the next morning because we weren't wide awake last night, but you can see the gold. We have it in here from the different days and different cleanouts. So yeah, let's get it on the scale and see how much it is. Right at 2.85 ounces.
2.85, and that doesn't even include Cody's little dredge.
2.85 ounces.
Here. Let's
Well, 2.81 ounces isn't too bad for what, 4 days running, 5 days running. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.